I'm the last person to show up talking about this because there's been so many people talking about this ever since Jada Pinkett came out and talked to Hoda. And I think the interview is supposed to be sometime this week or possibly tomorrow as of this video. If you know the date, leave in the comments. That her and Will Smith have been separated for 7 years. Pretty much practically physically and mentally and spiritually divorced, but not legally. So a lot of videos that I have seen pretty much questioned the slap that Will Smith had between him and Chris Rock. That's not really the topic that I'm talking about or curious about. The one thing that I'm curious about is when August Alsina came out in 2020 about the relationship he had between him and Jada. The fact that he was seeking Will's permission and he got the blessing from him. Even though Jada tried to do everything to go over everything that he said, saying, oh, it's not true, all this, he's speaking on my behalf. The fact that they already in Red Table Talk came out and said that they went their separate ways, they were done with each other, it's done and dusted, there's no turning back from that. They've already admitted that they were done at that time. There was no turning back. So the one question that popped in my head was, is this plausible? Was August really telling the truth? Hearing how Jada's pretty much spilling her guts to anybody that will listen to her, especially to Hoda Kotb, who is a really amazing journalist, I might add, and on a big platform as NBC, saying that she was separated from Will for 7 years. This is plausible. I honestly do think that she had a relationship with August that Will signed off on. Now, even though it kind of made it look like he didn't, that he wasn't aware of it all, something tells me that he was. He just didn't think that she would go through with it. Or in his mind, she wouldn't. Just like how if you have a girlfriend or a wife and your wife or girlfriend or boyfriend or husband, what have you, gives you a get out of jail free card, not get out of jail free, mostly a hall pass, that your spouse or significant other is just not really into you at this point, but you have needs and they give you a hall pass to be with somebody for one night. They give you that hall pass out of their mouth, clear as day. And then when you honestly take the hall pass and use it, they're shocked that you use it, even though they gave it to you. Even though they were aware that they gave you that hall pass. They didn't expect you to use it. Now that is the assumption that I'm getting from Will Smith. I think that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett were done for many years. He didn't even care about the hall pass. He didn't even give her a hall pass. He just like, okay, well, go ahead. She's right here. You can go ahead and have her. I don't want her no more. I guess he didn't really think that she would go all the way through with it and be happy. Now, the fact that she's happy is probably the biggest punch in the face for Will Smith, because any husband will want to be able to fill that role. To want to be able to have the pride to fill that role. And it seems like he couldn't fill that role, but he knew that for years, but never expected her to do it. Now, after hearing that she's been separated from him for 7 years, this is plausible. I think that August was telling the truth. I think they were in a relationship for probably 3 years. Something happened. Maybe the press got out. She probably just wanted to back off because she didn't want her rep to get ruined. Not so much Will, but hers. And that's why she was quick to have him on Red Table Talk to cover up any amount of dirt that could be showing. But to be honest with you, she's already put herself out there so much, we kind of are not really surprised. But I'm more surprised with August. A lot of people kept thinking he was lying. A lot of people think that he was trying to go for clout. I don't think he was now. I think that August Alsina was telling the truth, that Will Smith signed off on him and Jada seeing each other, and they were trying to backtrack to make sure that Jada's rep wasn't ruined. And Will wanted to make sure his rep wasn't ruined. They're both narcissistic individuals, so of course they got to make sure their rep is intact. But I want to hear what y'all think about this. Do you guys think that this is plausible? After hearing what Jada has said to Hoda, that they have been separated for 7 years, pretty much physically, emotionally, and spiritually divorced, and mentally, all that. What do you think that this is plausible? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like what I do and you like what I'm saying, by all means subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. I'm out. I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.